Morning, guys. Thought I would give you a little quick tour of my pedal board. I had a couple questions about just basic questions, how I run everything in series. So thought I'd give a little tour of that. I'm down in my little studio today. Got some overdubs to do today and tomorrow. Hopefully finish up tomorrow. But here we go. By the way, be sure to share this. You can, I think on the Android, you can slide to the from left to right, or maybe that's the iPhone, and then slide up, I think, on the Android. But yeah, just go ahead and share that. Okay, here we go. Basically, I typically start out running from my guitar to a compressor. My Keeley compressor right now, which is a great piece I've had for at least 10 years, maybe longer. It's got a little issue, so I'm going to send that back to Keeley, and looks like my charts are finished. So, but there's actually a really good compressor in the M9 that I'm using. It's just called the Red Comp, basically like the old MXR Dynacomp. And hey, Roy. But that's actually at the end of my chain right now. Typically, I would put it in the front of my chain, which I don't really use a lot of compression unless I'm using a single coil pickup. And my Anderson, that's sort of my go-to, is typically on the humbucker at the bridge pickup. But anyways, I'm actually going... the first thing I'm hitting is this Z-Fex. Which is a channel 2. It's basically a clean cool, Dale. No pedals, you just got all talent. I need a lot of smoke and mirrors. But anyways, it's a clean boost and a pretty good overdrive that really doesn't color your tone very much. But I love their pedals. But basically, I'm going through there, and then I start going down here to another Z-Fex pedal, which is more, I use it more like an overdrive. And it actually has a clean boost to it too, but I like the overdrive. And Zachary. But it's a little more martially. I love the top end of that. And then I go just gradually get on over to the more distortion, the overdrive, the high gain. But I love this Bad Monkey. It really sits in a track well. And you can turn all the gain back on that. And it's just sort of mid-rangey. And it reminds me a little of my TS9 I got. But hey, Brian, what's up, Doyle? And then the high gain thing, of course, I put it off for years, but I finally broke down about a year and a half ago or so and got the OCD. Man, it's a great pedal. And then the Black Secret, which is like it's basically like the Rat. It has both. I think up is the vintage Rat, and then down is the Super. And then from there, I typically go, I'm running over to my volume pedal. And then from my volume pedal, you always want to put your delays and reverbs after your volume pedal. That way, if you're doing swells and you pull back on your volume pedal, all your stuff doesn't go away, the trails. But anyways, I think I'm going, yeah, into the Eventide, which if you've not checked those out, it's the coolest pedal I've seen in a long time. And then into the Strymon Timeline, which awesome. And then the old standard, the Line 6 M9, I used the M13 for years, but it just took up so much space. But this basically does the same thing, has all the MXR pedals in it, basically. Just a lot of cool stuff. And then from there, just basically over to my Kemper. And I typically do the just the mono out on my Kemper. And that's pretty much it. So there you go on the be sure to share, like I said. And there'll be more to come. Thinking about maybe doing possibly some small lesson kind of things, maybe just, you know, a couple minute basic kind of things. But so be sure to stay tuned. I might actually show a little of me overdubbing today at some point, but I'm going to get on it. I think my charts are all ready, and I just need to create a session and get going. All right, I hope y'all have an awesome day, and talk to you later.